Wiltshire folks, 9:65 back out again, and yes, it's another Wednesday, so time for a second episode of visiting other people's spots. Last Wednesday it was Beacon Hill, and tonight we're at Pepperbox Hill. That might come out back front actually. So we've come over to visit Pepperbox Hill, which is frequented by a lot of the Hampshire DXers, and the whole point of it really is I'm just trying to get like a sort of a mental database, if you like, of different spots, different locations, just to sort of see if I can work out spots for wild camps or overnights, with the addition of having the radio as well. Radio is not 100% compulsory, but it'd be nice to be able to throw a twig up and work a bit of radio at the same time. So I'm going to throw the video, swing the camera around, and I'll show you what I believe is Marconi's tower. Okay, so there's Marconi's tower there, and I believe that's where he did some of his testing for his wireless communication prototype type stuff. I will see if I can find some info about it and stick it up below. But that's basically the spot, that's basically it. This is the highest point, I believe. The trig point is further on that way, but Stuart's up here. I think it's 1837, I still haven't looked it up, and Darren's also up here, so the two Pepperbox DXers, if you like. So yeah, quite a nice spot. It's pretty windy tonight. And yeah, as you're coming up the road, if you blink, you'll miss the turning, which I did. So a little bit of handbrake action, and we were back around and pointing the right way. So we're just going to take a wander about and investigate the spot, and then come back, have a bit of grub, and I think the boys are going to do a bit of DXing. But we shall see. We'll go over to Marconi's tower in a bit and see what we can find. And there you go, look, there's Darren and Stuart, look. There's Darren, and then Stuart as well, yeah. Over at the plinth. And there's even a seat for you oldies, so there you go. Right, catch us in a bit. Okay, so we're just exploring the top of this Pepperbox Hill at the moment. There's not an awful lot to it. Lots of little sort of hidey holes, if you like, behind trees and stuff. Just going in search of the old trigonometrical point at the moment. And Darren's very kindly showing me around. Stuart's knackered, he's gone back to his car already. And yeah, we'll see if we can find the trig point. As I say, there's not an awful lot to the top of this one. We'll go and have a look at the tower in a minute. I don't know if there'll be any photos tonight really, because the light is poor as well, but we shall see. See what's on the other side of this fence, if we can get past it. Catch you in a bit. What a view from this part of the track. We've gone through a little kissing gate marked National Trust, and I'm now following this track here. Now this might be a farmer's track, but the wind's getting up. So yeah, this is probably a farmer's track of some sort, but there's nothing to say no access, so we're going to take a wander, see what's about. So we're still following the track. Darren's confessed that he's never actually ventured this far, so it's unknown for the both of us. There's a bit of an opening here occurring. It looks like the roots of the trees all been eroded here. Whether it's a donut site for the boys, I don't know. We'll have a little look, see what we can see. I'm not really one for sticking around in a spot. I like to go wandering, so as you probably all know. Ah, it's a field. Just a field. Where did he reckon the trig was then, Darren?
You might be on your phone. If you got it on your phone.
The search continues. So, I'm always getting asked, why do you wear those blimmin' big boots all the time? Why haven't you got any trainers? Well, that's why, because I never know where I'm going to end up. You know, I get to a point quite often where the trail is just like this here. There's no track either side. There is here, But you know, and I would hate to have to, I would go through there, so I would then spend the day with soaked trainers and socks because I wouldn't want to turn back. So you never know what you're going to find. It's always worth, you know, a bit of preparation, you know, make sure you got the right gear, because otherwise you're either going to have to cut your trip short or get soaked. So that's the reason for my big boots every time I come out. We're actually heading back now, mainly because the track just goes on and on and on and on forever, and when I looked at the spot before I came out, I just thought it was going to be a car park and a bit of a top of a hill with a tower on it, and that was going to be it. So I never actually properly researched the area, so for all I know that goes on for miles and miles and miles. But we'll check it out when we get back, and I'll be interested to see where this comes out actually, going the other way, and I will have to come back to this one and do a bit further investigation. Come out early in the morning, sort of, you know, 7 o'clock sort of thing, and then just walk for a few hours and see where it takes me. So we're going to head back now. We'll have a look at the tower, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to get the old camera out, because I say the light's a bit poor at the moment. Be nice to have some nice bit of sun for that tower, I reckon. Catch us in a bit. So the wind's proper picked up now. I've been dithering and dathering, the light's been on and off. I brought some kit to try out which didn't work, so I lost time there. So we'll have to come back out another day and show you the bits of kit that I brought. But we're just going to head over to the tower. So as you can see, someone's actually punched a hole in the side of this one, and you can still see reasonably well, but if I put the head torch on, you can see inside bits of wood and all sorts of other rubbish. And what I'll do is I'll stick the head torch in and I'll tip the camera around a minute, and that's the top of the tower. So the light's dying now, it's getting a bit dark, the camera's struggling with focus a little bit, but that's basically Pepperbox Hill, Marconi's tower. The views out are quite amazing really for the height of this one. I think it's only 500 feet, but there's some great views across, and that little what's it there, that gives you all the information regarding the what you can see from the area. So nice trip across here tonight. Good to meet Darren. That was another CT member in the book met, so that's good. Another spot in the book to bear in mind. I will be coming back to this one because the sun hitting this tower, if I get it at the right time, should make some good pictures. I just got to get set up in time, not rush myself, make sure everything works before I come next time. And that track off down there, I think Stuart maybe on his video did find the trig point. But we walked for quite a while, me and Darren, and we actually went well past the trig point. So there's a walk in itself there to be had. So yeah, I'll be back to this one as well as Beacon Hill. I should imagine though on a really sunny day that this one will be absolutely packed. So there we go, Marconi's tower done. And we'll catch you on the next one. I won't do any more filming tonight, I don't expect. Just a quick snippet again. I want to try and do a one of these a week if I can. Not necessarily visiting other people's spot, but you we do some short videos that'll sort of break it up from the long ones where we got the mountains and stuff. So we'll try and do one of these each week if we can. I might call it other people's spots, I don't know, but there we go. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.